I'm not a real emotional guy, but that's not to say I'm emotionless. I mean, if my granddaughter comes up, hugs me, kisses me, and says, "I love you, Grandpa," well, that's going to get to me. Or my son getting married to a wonderful woman that day, that's going to be special. That gets to me. But when it comes to TikTok, YouTube, and politics, I try to set emotion aside. We've got to focus on what we're really going after. We have to be tough. That said, when I go to my DMs and some of my comments, there are some things that bring up some emotions in me. All the time, every day, I get men and women coming to my page, my DMs, even my emails, and they are absolutely terrified at the prospect that Donald Trump may become president and what might become of this country if that should happen. They are genuinely terrified, and that upsets me. People shouldn't have to live in a country and worry about what's going to happen tomorrow and the disasters that may befall them. That's not right, that's not good, and that upsets me. There was a video recently. Kamala Harris was out campaigning. She walks into a spice shop and there's an elderly woman there and she is crying. She's truly upset. And Kamala goes over to console her. And what she's upset about, again, is the prospect of Donald Trump becoming president and what might happen to this country should that occur. Well, Kamala was very consoling, was helpful to this woman, tried to instill some confidence. Don't worry, we've got this. Now, the Republicans want to make fun of this, make fun of Kamala Harris for doing that, but it showed a certain amount of humanity. And that brings me to the next point. There was another video of somebody interviewing a former Trump supporter. This woman voted for Trump in 2016 and 2020. But she says she's not going to vote for Donald Trump in 2024. The interviewer said, "Why are you voting for Kamala now?" And she said, "Because she acts like a human." That's really what it is. It breaks it down to the basics. I like to do that here. We can talk about policy. We can talk about style. We can talk about all this shit. We can talk about fascism against democracy. But when it really comes down to it, it's about humanity, and the other, which is Donald Trump. Donald Trump isn't human. He doesn't care about humanity. And isn't that the basis of what we need in this country? At the very lowest, we need somebody who's human, who understands humanity, who cares about other people. That is without question Kamala Harris, and without question not fucking Donald Trump.